Lawrence Stroll will be like after 3 races.
I do not often speak publicly. However, I'm extremely angry.
I'm gonna guess ahead of time there's gonna be a heavy amount of Sebastian Vettel on a scooter memes, because I tweeted this on the race weekend and it did absolute numbers. I mean, this is... He may as well go to MotoGP and enjoy his time there. I know Sebastian likes a good motorcycle because I'm sure he's not enjoying that Aston so far. It's very clear to see it's sad times. I mean, sad times for Alonso as well. Alpine, the pole lap of Leclerc. Alonso was actually purple in the second sector, and then hydraulics hampered him on that qualifying lap. What could have been? And then he had a stinker of a race. Just didn't go for him either in the race. Yeah, L plan... It's got a lot, you need to look at it long term. Maybe there's a, big upward trajectory, but, when you look at the microscopic race by race, there seems to be a lot of down things going on here. Surely at some point, if L plan's going to pay off, there's going to be a skyrocket of just Alpine dominance. Ted Kravitz from Sky Sports taking a shoei. Oh, God. Good old Ted. Yeah, he's absolutely... As soon as he saw what was going to happen, he's had enough. He knows. Yeah, Heineken as well. That's just horrendous as well. And then this man, he's definitely worn that the whole race weekend, let alone just race day.
Hello, sir.
He's regretting life so much. Wait. That is so done. He's actually so done. What a moment, though. What a moment to be here. You'd love the energy here. Oh, go on, the lads. Oh, that is lovely. I myself have also done a shoei in my time before. I believe I did one when I hit 500k. I did it on stream. That was, yeah, a shoei is an experience. Depends on the shoe you use, really. I think I used one that I wore at a festival, so I knew there was a lot of just probably horrendous stuff floating about in the shoe from, just all the dust and whatnot at a festival site. So, yeah, that man's shoe was probably been on his foot for the whole 3-day weekend, walking about Albert Park and whatnot, and that face... Actually, this is a great pause. This is a great pause, man. That face says it all. But here comes Sebastian Vettel down the inside. What a turn. When you spend a lot of time and money to repair a Stroll car just for him to crash the car again 2 minutes later. Aston Martin are not having a good time. I saw that Verstappen and others were saying that the safety, even the Aston Martin safety car, was too slow compared to the Mercedes safety car, the new one they brought for this year. And it can't go quick enough. So in all aspects of Formula 1, safety car and the F1 car, Aston Martin are not having a great time. But especially Stroll this weekend, that whole crash with Latifi. I've run out of words. There's no words because it's just exhaustion as Leclerc is showing off here. Albon needs to start last more often. 2019, third race of the season. Crash out of quali, starts 20th. Disqualified from quali, starts 20th. Finishes P10. Albono, the master of ending quali in a way you didn't want to. Start from the back, getting a point. Guaranteed. If he's having a bad race weekend, let's say he's like, gonna qualify P18 at best, race pace only P15 looking like on the data, he should actually end his quali early on purpose just to get this going. It's another tractor one. This one's good. Hey, this matches the MotoGP joke that I had, Ron. This is it. This is the MotoGP champion, okay? Seb Vettel, he's not quite P1 yet, but he will be. He's going on towards it. He'll race the Grand Prix with his scooter. He probably was wishing that when he actually was coming back to the pit lane. Yeah, I mean, look how happy he looks. He's actually more happy on that bike than I've seen him at any point talking about his actual F1 car.
Can I put my hand on these? Yeah. It's more sturdy than ours.
What? You can't say that. You can't say that about your own car. I mean, at least he has a sense of humor. He has a sense of humor. It's the same with Lando. He's been in good spirits. Just, you got to make the most of it. And in interviews when people are asking, you got to have a bit of a laugh sometimes. But That's good. That's good from him, to be fair. And it was actually fine because they were a lot better this weekend. So, you know, if you have a weekend like that, you can afford to maybe make some jokes like this before the race. McLaren Lego rocked up this race weekend. And are we sure they didn't use the Lego McLaren car? Because, you know, there's nothing's changed with the car. And yet it was so much quicker. Maybe the Lego, you know, actually paid off dividend. F1 fans voting for Leclerc driver of the day. I think I forgot something. If you've got something, then it wasn't that important. Yeah, you're right. Albon, starting last, pulls a mega 57-lap stint, finishes P10, gets 1 point, left out in the cold. I thought that. I was like, yeah, cool, Leclerc, you know, Grand Slam. That's, you know, that is a fair reason to vote him driver of the day, because a Grand Slam is massive. To get pole and the win, fastest lap, and leading every single lap, that's a big deal. But it's got to be said, I think Albon did an insane job to go 56. I got confused when I was watching the race. I thought that he had done the 56 laps because he pit on lap 2 or something underneath, like, the safety car from Sainz or something like that. But no, he was just didn't pit up until that point. So that's crazy. Oh my god, what an edit. What an edit. This better be an F1 2022. Minus $5,000 for the scooter. You've crashed. It's now time to pay the fine because of what you've done. Think about what you've done. Red Bull fans right now, today, old friend. Today. It is time. It is time. Red Bull engines in the mud. POV Fox Sports got the F1 broadcasting rights. This is going to be like, I know what this is going to be like because I've seen it myself. Yeah, there's always a sponsor in the top left. The graphics don't make any scaling. I saw this in a hotel once because I was out in LA for E3 and I wanted to watch the Canadian Grand Prix, and they just started doing random stuff like this. They had picture in picture. So this advert had like a small picture of the race, like in the bottom. And I was like, this wouldn't stand in Europe or UK. The advert's still going. It's still, we've lost. And the race is over. This is accurate. This is actually very accurate. The F1 song blasting my family sleeping at 6 a.m. What the hell are you doing? Go back to bed. I've said it before on like Twitter, Insta, TikTok even. Look, if you've got a race like this, what you do is you go out and then you end the night at afters with the race on.
The first word that comes to your mind when I say Monza. Speed. Drive to survive.
Oh, no.
Are you allowed to swear on the... Are you?
Yeah?
What rule would you change if you could?
The amount of
There's
races.
How many?
5?
What? He's laughing. This is before the race I'm getting. Because he's laughing. If we did 5 races, this man, my guy, you've DNF'd out of 2 out of 5 already. You've won 1. You've got 2 left to bring it. Mathematically, it's pretty much over. Oh, lovely barbecue. Lovely. Sponsored by Red Bull. Gives you all the fuel for the barbie. Oh, bloody hell. Send your cues to That's F1 Twitter for you. That's F1 Twitter in a nutshell right there. Send your cues delivery, boy. And then they put a video of that. That's how the tweet would go. Carlos Sainz trying out aarava 25% grip mod, but in real life, you know what? It's actually quite accurate. That's literally like he's just got no grip whatsoever. I've put the mod on now, and he's just gone spinning around everywhere. Oh, Carlos. I was one of your backers. I was like, come on, mate. You're going to, really have a tough fight with Leclerc this year. So far, it's not gone exactly to plan. He's not having the smoothest year so far versus last year. Championship battle between these two is so tight. Massive 2021 energy. You're just like punching down now. I did think this as well. It was quite funny looking after Australia that they're together again in the standings, but both are wildly off where they want to be in terms of their championship order. And then this one is just even better. Leaked image of the B-spec car that Aston Martin is developing for 2022 is just a green Ferrari. You know what? I wouldn't put it past them. And to be honest, just out of sympathy, I think they should actually go for it and should be allowed to do it, because it is just painful how far they've fallen. And I'm sorry for Seb, because he's going to retire, surely, at the end of this year. I mean, why? He's just surely not going to enjoying any of this year. So, to me, if it continues on, he's not going to be here next year. Divorce leads children to the worst part. Oh, no. Oh, look at him. He looks so sad. And that's actually probably the face he was literally pulling, actually, at that very moment, looking at his Red Bull go up in flames. That's going to be it, though, folks, for this video. If you have enjoyed it, hit the like button. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. If you're around here, then do get subscribed for weekly Formula content and get involved by posting down below in future Grand Prix race weekends, etc., etc., and all that good stuff. I've been aarava. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.